Hi. Things that you can ask yourself to establish or confirm or affirm that you might be in a verbally abusive relationship is as follows. The first thing is that the abuse will only happen in privacy. Usually, behind closed doors. It will almost, does it feel like the person that you're with are almost two people? That when you're around friends or in public, he or she acts in one way, but the moment that you are alone, um, that person acts aggressive towards you, and yeah, it is a very very different person, and that the people will almost, your friends and family will almost not believe you if you do tell them some of the things that's been happening in your house. And he also does it only towards you. Okay, and maybe he will do it towards your children as well, depending, or in front of your children, or also in front of people with low stature in society, maybe people that work at petrol stations or waiters and things like that. People that doesn't have um, like a social portfolio that's high enough. Okay, so the privacy thing is a big question that you can ask yourself, because this is characteristic of most verbal abusive relationships, and also physically. I'll do another post on just physical abuse and also more subtle physical abuse. All right, the next thing that you can ask yourself is the things that this person is doing towards you. Would you ever do that towards him or anybody else? Is there something that you yourself will actually do to someone? The next thing that you can ask yourself is, does it feel that he or she is walking around in your mind? It's like you almost can't get them out of there, and you struggle to find yourself inside your mind. Next question is, does it feel to you that you have been continuously, over periods of months or years, trying to explain to this person that they are hurting you, that you are telling yourself, maybe if they just understand that, if they just understand that they are hurting you, he or she will stop. And this has now become your mission. You are trying to explain to this person that they are hurting you. It's actually not working, because you are still here and you're still being abused. Okay, before I go any further, I just want to show you where I am. As you can see, I'm just spending a little me time in nature, and this is one of the things you can do to revive yourself. Um, After an argument, does it feel to you like an argument? Doesn't it's usually a, you know, does it feel to you like you have been hit over the head? Like you physically can't concentrate, you struggle to connect with friends and family or co-workers, you struggle even to send an email, you become dysfunctional, and it feels like, you actually gained an injury. Okay. Um, does he or she keep you responsible for their own emotions and actions, and even for what they say? Um, does he threaten you with your anger? Like he will say something, if you do this or that, I will get angry. Or if you don't do this or that, I will get angry. Like you're already scared of their anger and they know that. Threatening you with what they would, or keeping you responsible is like, look what you made me look what you made me do. You caused me to have an argument with that person. You it's because of you that you made me angry, and therefore I did this and this and this. So they actually use you as an explanation. Um, this is a very important one, very distinctive one. Does it feel to you like, or are your arguments about how this other person is treating you. This is your arguments. You will go and say, listen, I don't want you to speak to me like this. You can't say these words to me. This is not nice words to say to anybody. You shouldn't be talking to me like this. This is your arguments. And then they will go like, yes, but you talk to me like that. And or it's because of you, or you are being a hypocrite, or you're just trying to see, now you're arguing. So it's about, you are trying to tell this person, please treat me with respect. You're not respecting me. You're talking down at me. You're making fun at me in front of other people. This is now, the arguments are about these things mainly, not about other things like, I would like to have a red couch and this one like a blue, so now we're having half blue, half red, or whatever. Okay, so these are supposed to be the type of arguments in relationships, or disagreements. But your disagreement is going to be about how this person is treating you. That's your main problem. Now, if you have a verbal abuser that also takes their anger out on you, you can be in a full verbal abusive situation without someone having anger outbursts. Okay, but if you are in one that the person is also having anger outbursts towards you, do they laugh or look like they feel better after they've had the anger outburst? Okay, the reason for this is that the abuser is actually addicted to the anger. They're and then when they're having the outburst, it sort of builds up in them, and when they can be angry at anything for you. And then again, if you're in that situation, does it feel like anything is triggering this person? No matter how nice you are, no matter whatever you're doing, anything is triggering this person to have an anger outburst. And it can be one day about this thing, next day that thing is fine, then it's about something else. So you can never ever please them, really. Yeah. Do you struggle with this person to easily make future plans with them? Can you sit down and make a plan and say, okay, this is important to you, this is important to me, and they will then actually be very interested in what is important to you and make future plans together? Or is it something you really, really have to fight for, and you feel so tired just trying to let them consider anything that's important to you in terms of your future? Okay. Does this person almost not acknowledge or refuse to praise or treasure those good and unique qualities about you? Do they sort of just ignore it? This is also an important thing about abusers is, does he or she expect you to really quickly get over the thing that they did to hurt you? If you've got hurt by them and they said, I'm sorry, they literally want you to get over that situation immediately. Okay, there's no process of change. The thing will also just be redone again and again. Okay, does this person, when you have a new idea or you want to do something new that's going to be maybe growth for you, or anything that's outside their mindset, do they attack that idea vigorously and break it down, that you almost feel that they rip it to pieces? But then, like a day or so after, a week, or whenever, maybe you've implemented this thing that you've wanted to do anyway, and there's some good fruit, they will then take acknowledgement as if they did it in front of other people. They'll just talk about it as if that was their idea, and now you guys are doing this and this. Okay, so they take your good fruit and your talents that maybe are good, they will just accumulate that as if it's their own. Do you feel like when you share something vulnerable about yourself with this person, they will use it against you?